gonna pay off my student loan.
Fix my credit.
No more paying my bills late.
Fix my credit.
I need a better interest rate.
Fix my credit.
Bad credit is gone way too far.
Fix my credit.
I need a brand new car.
Fix my credit.
Hold on, don't give in.
Fix my credit.
Hey, in the end, you're gonna win.
Fix my
Yeah. Gonna buy that brand new home.
Fix my credit.
Yeah. Gonna pay out my student loan.
Fix my credit.
No more paying my bills late.
Fix my credit.
I need a better interest rate.
Fix my credit.
Yeah, my credit is going way too
Fix my
far.
credit.
What's up? What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You have just joined me for the live credit show. What's going on, everyone? This is yours truly, Casacello James, the credit expert. What's going on? Happy New Year, Mr. Lamar. What's going on? Let's get these people in on Instagram as well. All right, what's going on? Happy New Year to everyone. It's going to be a great show. Welcome, welcome. What's up, bruh? All right, North Carolina's in the house. What's going on? There go my online secretary, the one and only. She's back from the 7 seas and cruising all over different countries and all of that. Miss Sheila Dobbins. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Praise him. Let's go by homeboy. Praise him. Praise him. All right. What's going on, Mr. Jeremy Gunn? All right. Lord, Lisa Williams is in the house. She got some good news coming before the year is out. It is 2022. Happy New Year, everybody that's on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. What's going on, Mr. Walker, Mr. GQ? Mr. Walker, what's going on? We have New York in the house. All right, so happy New Year to everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're live on YouTube, please say something to me. Say something to me. If you're live on Facebook, say something to me. If you're live on Instagram, say something to me live. Uh-oh, I got Natalie. Natalie, I love you. We got to talk soon. Natalie, welcome, welcome. I think this is, I'm not going to even try to pronounce it, but it's DENISA, I think it is. I can't see. All right, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, what's going on? I think that's old Geeka Nika. What's going on? What's going on? Happy New Year. Love you too, Natalie. You know I do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes. Listen. Before we even get out the gate, 2022 is going to be better than 21. All right. We already a jump ahead. So 2022, I'm telling you right now, physical. Lord, I got Larry Pierre, GQ. That's another GQ right there. That's the best designer in the country. I'll put him on Project Runway all over this country. What's going on? Praise him. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for joining me. It's going to be an awesome show. Certainly, I'm here in my office here at the studio, so it's going to be an awesome show on tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. You could be doing anything else. I'm not going to be long, but I wanted to come on and certainly tell you all the good things that have been happening. And on next Tuesday, I'm super excited about what's going to go on next Tuesday, because we're going to be getting us something to teach, something to eat. All right. So it's going to be amazing. But thank you so much. Live on Instagram, live on Facebook, and certainly live subscribe on YouTube. Now, let me say this because I promised I was going to do much better this year. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, simply go to YouTube and type in Exceptional Credit Repair LLC. Exceptional Credit Repair LLC. Even if you type my name, it's going to come up as well. All right. And so you want to hit that subscribe button. You want to like all the videos because all of it is good. All of it is good. And then you want to make sure that you watch the show so you can learn a whole lot about credit, finances, personal credit, business credit, everything alike. All right. Lord, what's going on, Mr. Adams? What's going on? Happy New Year to you. Wonderful, wonderful. So that's all you have to do when you go to YouTube. Type in this. It's on the screen right now. Exceptional Credit Repair LLC. All right. Now I picked that name because that's what we are. Exceptional Credit Repair LLC. And you can also reach me at my business line, which is 786-213-1087. I have clients all over the country in many states: New York, Dallas, Texas, Arizona, you name it. Clients all over. So I'm super grateful for that. But again, just go to YouTube, type in Exceptional Credit Repair LLC. All right. Or you can email me. It's on the screen. ecrepairnow@gmail.com. ecrepairnow@gmail.com. All right. So if you want to send me a private email, if you need some consultation, or if you just need to talk to somebody about credit or getting ahead, I know that there's a lot of things going on concerning, the COVID stuff is ramping back up and all of this. Now, I'm not going to say the right name. It's Omicron, Donkey Kong, whatever this new variant is. It is just horrible. So, you have to wear your mask, get vaccinated and get the vaccine if you are led. Pray about it and all that good stuff. I've been vaccinated twice and all of that stuff. And I'm getting ready to get my booster shot. Haven't got that yet, but I am going to get that. All right. So you just pray about it. Don't let these people be congregating and all of that stuff together. You have to protect yourself. If you're dead and gone, when you're dead and gone, they're going to spend your money, the little bit you got, the great that you have, whatever it is. These jokers, Colorado's going to spend your money. Somebody going to spend it. You got some money, they're going to spend it. They're going to take your credit cards. They're liable to cremate you, whatever. So you got to live as long as you can live. All right. So, I got Mr. Tyrone Banks in the house. All right. That is Chef Banks. Chef Banks is going to be with me. Well, the cat is out the bag now. So he's going to be with me on next Tuesday night. We're going to be cooking. I'm not going to tell you what we're cooking, but you need to be prepared. I'm going to have some special guests and all of that good stuff. So it's going to be super exciting on next Tuesday, which is January the 11th. All right. So welcome. Wait a minute. Somebody's on. Okay. Lord, there go all right. Ingram. All right. I was on YouTube, but couldn't see my comment. There you go. For some reason, I can't see the comments on Facebook, but they normally show up. So I don't know what's going on. Wait a minute. Well, no, I'm seeing some. I got some because I don't know what's going on, but now you made it. All right. Thank you so much. Welcome. That's another praying warrior that prays for me. All right. Ain't nothing like prayer. All right. Prayer will bring you here. All right. So thank you so much for joining me. It's going to be an awesome show tonight. But this is the Live Credit Show. I'm again Casacello, the credit expert. But let's get right into it because I know that's what you came for, to get all these helpful hints and all of that. Knowledge about credit. So I want to piggyback. I've been talking about pre-qualified, pre-approved. I've been talking about pre-qualified and pre-approved. So I want to make sure that you really get the concept of the pre-qualified and being pre-approved. There go Miss Powell. That's Miss Powell. Alabama's in the house. Alabama is in the house. Love you, Miss Powell. Happy New Year and all of that good stuff. I love on all of my clients. It's going to be amazing. I just love it. If you ever see me in person, I know the COVID stuff is out, but if you got your mask on and you've been vaccinated and all of that stuff, I'm going to give you a great big hug. So don't be afraid. This Caucasian lady came up to me and I felt like $1 million, billion, $1 trillion. She said, "Are you the credit doctor?" I said, "Why, yes, I am." So the people that was watching and carrying on, they start coming up to me. So, hey, can we have a hug and all of that good stuff? So it is contagious. Love just spreads abroad. All right. So Also, there it is again. Special guest next Tuesday night, and I'm going to put it on the screen as well, the flyer. Chef Tyrone Banks. I'm a cook. He's a chef, all right? And we'll tell you the difference next Tuesday night about the difference, but we still make good food, all right? He's a professional chef. He's been to culinary school, yada, yada, yada. It's going to be amazing. That's going to be January the 11th at 9 p.m. You don't want to miss it. This is going to be my first real live show in my brand new kitchen. It's going to be fun. We're going to be eating. We're going to be talking and laughing about credit and all that good stuff. All right. So this is what I want to talk about tonight. I have 3 major sites. So you want to get your pen and you want to write this down. So I have 3 major sites that you can check right now. Even while I'm talking and doing the show, you can check this out to see if you pre-qualify. What that simply means, they're not going to do a hard hit on your credit. They're going to see if you meet, which is, it's a legal terminology. It's a permissible purpose. So once you do this pre-qualifying, you're going to put in minimum information. You're not going to put in all your information, but minimum information. And it's going to determine whether you even meet the, the first or the second qualifications for that particular company. 9 times out of 10, it is not 100% foolproof. I will say that, because sometimes you can be pre-qualified and then do the hard application and maybe they don't approve you for whatever reason. It could be income based. It means that you might need to verify, your employment. So it could be a lot of things. But for the most part, I have seen over many decades, if you do get a congratulations, you've been pre-qualified or pre-approved, as I see a lot of times, normally you will get that particular card. All right. I'm team credit cards. I'm really not team personal loans, but that's another show. But I'm team credit cards. And that's one of the way you can build, hear me good, you can build your wealth. Okay. So I have 3 pre-qualifying sites. So don't think, and normally this is what's going to make you feel a little bit better. Once you get on those particular sites, it's going to normally tell you this is not going to harm your credit. This will not affect your credit. So you don't really have a lot to worry about. This is just to see if you meet the qualifications. Hopefully you'll get one of those congratulations. If you don't, it just means we have some work to do on your credit profile. It's not enough. Hear me good. I want to say this live everywhere. It's not enough to just look at the 3-digit score. The person that has a 700 and the person that has a 620, you can't say the 700 person is better than the 620, because the 620 might pay all their bills. They might just have started in credit, but they pay all of their credit cards, or the 2 credit cards, or 1 credit card that they might have, or however many cards that they have, but they pay their bills. Now, the 700 person might have a 700, but it's depending on how, what particular accounts is on that particular credit profile. Everyone's credit profile is different. And so it's just like social work. It's case by case basis. So once you log on, and which I like, most people and most of my clients know that I like Credit Karma. It is very accessible. I like the platform, the scope of their particular website, of the maneuvering, because it breaks it down. It'll tell you about your late payments. It'll tell you about how many accounts that you have. It'll tell you, it has a section for your inquiries, and it also has a section for the length of time you've had credit, which is a big deal, because the length of time that you've had credit accounts to 15% of your credit score. All right. So you want to make sure when you check Credit Karma, that's why you're able to check Credit Karma on a regular basis, because it's the same thing as this pre-qualifying. You're not going to have a hard hit, because at that particular time, you're not applying for goods and services. So at the time when you do the pre-qualifying, you're not actually applying for the hard card. You're actually trying to see if you meet the qualifications for that company. Now, you have to be careful, because remember, as I've always said, these companies are really in the business of making money. So you want to be careful of the companies that you do business with. I don't do business with companies that don't do, good business with customers, meaning I like the cash back. I like good customer service. I don't want to stay 4 and 5 hours on the phone line holding to answer customer service questions. I don't need a bunch of rhetoric. I need you to get right to it. Tell me exactly what I asked for, and don't put me on hold and then transfer me to 4 and 5 departments. And I don't like annual fees. I don't like to be penalized. The APRs, I don't like the APRs if they're 29, 30, or 40, unless I can negotiate that. You shouldn't even have an APR if it's 40%. That's ridiculous. But in the forefront of what I want to talk about on tonight is the three. I just picked three, so I wouldn't be long tonight. I have three pre-qualifying sites that I want you to go on. And the first one that I'm going to talk about tonight is a credit union, and it's called Nassau Federal Credit Union. All right. Nassau, this is number one. And so I'm going to put it up there, and I know my online secretary is going to do it as well. It's going to be Nassau. All right. Federal. Okay. And it's pre-qualified or pre-approved. Okay, so when you get to the Nassau site and you do the pre-approval, all right, so that's going to be number one. Let me hit number one. Y'all got it? So it's going to be Nassau. It's going to be Nassau Federal. And Sheila does it way better than I do. So you see it twice. So let me put hers up, all right? So the first one is Nassau Federal Credit Union, all right? She's got all three up there that I'm going to talk about tonight. So that's number one. All right. It's Nassau Federal, which is a pre-qualifying site. That is a good card. Do you recommend that card? Yes. Now, if you don't see the congratulations, don't be alarmed. It just means you need to call me at 786-213-1087. All right. You just need to call me so we can help you get your credit fixed. All right. And incidentally, let me throw that out at you. I have a flyer that's up right now that's going around for $175. And the $175 is for the general credit restoration, for 30 days. And so actually I'm led to do it for $150. Oh my God. For $150. And so that flyer will be out this weekend, going into next week until I'm led to stop, until the Lord say stop. It's probably going to be in April, but if he say keep going, I'm going to keep going. All right. So if you have to fix some stuff and you don't get a congratulations, don't be afraid. You don't have to be a member. All you have to do is fill out all of that information. It's very minimum information with Nassau Federal. All right. Credit union. It is a credit union. I'm team credit unions as well, too. So that's number one. All right. So number two, we're going to switch back here. Number two is a company called Upgrade. All right. Y'all with me? Is a company called Upgrade. All right, I'm getting the Cash App. Now, if you want to donate to the show, my Cash App is going to be back on the screen and stuff like that. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Helps me buy equipment and all these hot lights and all this mess. All right, so number two, people just called me. Wait a minute here now. Number two is going to be Upgrade. Okay, so you're going to do Upgrade without the D. That's number two. And it's a pre-approval. Once you put this in, you'll be able to go to the site. Put it in Google. Y'all know what to do. All right. I just do it this way. All right. So number two is Upgrade. It's a pre-approval. Upgrade is going to be number two. That's the second one I want to talk about. So in other words, you'll go to Google, you'll type in Upgrade. And once you see that, you just follow the prompts. It'll tell you exactly what to do. And it will tell you in a matter of minutes whether or not, congratulations, you qualified. Now, I personally have this particular card. It is for $20,000. It is for $20,000. Don't call me asking me for no money because I ain't giving it to you. All right. It's the Upgrade card. Upgrade. Let me see here. Maybe it's in my other folder. Hold on. Praise our God. So, because some of y'all jokers don't believe nothing until you see it. Well, I didn't print it out. Yeah, I didn't print it out. Oh, matter of fact, no, I can't do that because I'm on my phone. So, but anyway, Upgrade is a good company. So I do endorse them. Somebody say hello, Sheila. Upgrade. is number 2. Number 2 is Upgrade. Go there and you'll see their pre-approval. Do you endorse this? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So number 2 is Upgrade. All right, let me see. Hola, hola, hola from Hawaii. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Wells. Now, that's number 2. Number 1 is Nassau Federal. Number 2, where Sheila's at? Number 1 is Nassau Federal. Number 2 is Upgrade. These are all pre-qualifying sites. So if you say, well, Casacello, what particular credit card would you recommend right now for me to go? At least these 3 right here. All right. Some of you all use Navy Federal. I'm a member of Navy Federal Personal and Business. And some of you all use other companies, Wells Fargo and all of them. I don't really promote all of them, but if that's your purpose, I mean, that's your choice, then so be it. But I'm telling you that I like to deal with companies that have the pre-qualifying sites. Even American Express does. All right. So number 2 is Upgrade. Now, the last one is Apple, number 3. All right. The Apple credit card. The Apple, and I know Larry is hollering, credit card. All right. Credit card. That's number 3. Good. I ain't got to type it. My online secretary. You're doing wonderful, Sheila. Thank you so much. Apple, that's number 3, is Apple credit card. That's number 3. So what you do is, this is what you do with Apple. You have to have an Apple username and ID. You have to have a username and a password. So absolutely, don't forget, you have to have your username and your password. So it's easier for me, and I'm not really like a phone type of individual. I like my laptops and my computer, but it's very easy if you go to your phone and you're going to go to the wallet. You're going to go to the wallet, the Apple wallet. And once you go to the wallet, you're going to see it says Apple credit card. This is going to lead you to that pre-qualifying site. You can do it on Apple's website as well, because then it'll just have the Apple credit card. And once you hit apply, it's going to click that button, and then it'll take you to the same procedures. But if you want to do it quick, fast, in a hurry, like I did, you're going to go to your Apple device, which is your cell phone or your pad or whatever, as long as it's the app, and you're going to go to the wallet, and then you're going to hit the icon or the picture or whatever it is right there, and you're going to see the Apple credit card. It's got the chip up there. So because my concern was, can I use it at a grocery store? Can I use it at Macy's or whatever? And you most certainly can. It has that chip up there. Any place that takes Apple Pay, like these stores and restaurants and stuff like that, you can use the Apple credit card. It is a good card. Okay, did you say Apple? Yes, it is. Boy, you crazy. Apple. He's the one that has started me on this Apple journey. Because you know I was an Android man. When I tell you I was a living card-carrying member of the Android family, all right? Apple. Yes, sir, honey. Apple. But I must admit, Apple is wonderful for people that do business. It's wonderful for people. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. So I will say that I'm glad I did kind of expand my horizon. All right. All the way from Baltimore. Baltimore is in the house. Baltimore. All right. Now, let me see what Baltimore is. Bala. Welcome. All right. So number three, let me get back to Apple. So everybody got it? You're going to go on to your Apple. All right. You're going to go to your Apple credit card, which not your Apple credit card. Well, I'm already speaking it as if you already got it. So you're going to go to your Apple device, which is your cell. Most of you got your Apple devices, and you're going to see wallet. Once you hit the wallet, you're going to hit that little picture and the icon and all of that stuff, and it'll take you right through the procedures. I promise you, it is a TransUnion soft pull. It's okay. Now, here's the thing that I want to tell you. This is what I want to tell you. You need to, even if you do it tonight and your stuff is not fixed, and hey, if it go through, let the Lord bless you. But at the end of the day, if you don't get the congratulations, you've been pre-qualified or pre-approved or whatever the case may be, do not think that it is all over. That means you have some work to do. It could be as simple as just paying off your credit card debt. It could be just lowering your debt ratio. So do not get depressed. Do not start this year as if it is the same routine. If you don't do something new, you're going to keep getting the same results that you always do. You have to get out of that mindset that things are going to always be mediocre and it's going to be the same. It will not be the same. You have to get up with the expectation that things will get better. It is. And you're going to have to fight like a pit bull to get it better. Nobody's going to come and engine number 9 and rescue you. You're going to rescue your own self with wisdom, knowledge, and you're going to put some action behind what you say. All right. So you're going to have to get up and make sure. All right. You got to get up and make sure that you do the right things for your credit profile. Because it's not enough. Most people keep looking at the score, the 3-digit score. It is just not the score that determines whether or not you get approved. Because I'm telling you, I know clients right now. I have clients and their score is 760 and they still get turned down. It don't mean that they have bad credit. It could be as simple as their debt ratio. Meaning, if you have a $500 card and they report that you have used that card and you have a balance of $450, even though you have never missed a payment, the system is already working against you and it's already telling the algorithm when you're applying for that card, high risk, high risk, high risk, high risk. A high risk is not good. You want to be like me, a low risk. All right, a low risk. Somebody touch your neighbor and holler low risk. Yeah, you want to tell them that you need to be a low risk. You don't want to be a high risk. Don't loan no Colorados no money. Don't loan your first cousin. Don't loan your best friend. Don't you even go out to dinner with them if they're high risk. Get away from them high risk people. All right, pay your bills on time so you will become a low risk. Yeah. I feel like running right now. How do I know Larry is hollering? All right, come on here. You got to make sure you pay your bills. A lot of people, your breakthrough is right there. Your credit card is right there. Your new car is right there. Your new refrigerator, your new lamps, your new lights, the vacation that you want, it is right there within your reach, but you refuse to pay your bills. Pay your bills. Leave the Gucci alone. Leave the Hermes alone. Leave the Tom Ford alone for a minute and pay your bills. Because if you do what you got to do, like Alice Faye James used to say, my mama, when you do what you got to do, eventually you'll be able to do what you want to do. Now, I know I'm talking good here. All right. So you got to make sure. That you pay that debt. Debt is bad. Let me say it like this. Debt is just as bad as a collection. All right. And I want to run here after I'm piggybacking off this. Debt is just as bad as collection. This is what we need to hear around the country. Debt is not good. Debt is a form of entrapment and slavery. Yes, it is. It means that if you continue to have to pay them interest and continue to carry all those balances, they know they can make more money off of you. And you feel, well, it's only $30, but can you imagine the millions and the thousands and the thousands and the millions of people that are late like you or that are paying interest like you don't want to do, but they're making money off of them. Don't give these jokers, these Colorados, don't give them no extra money. Anybody with me? I need to see the hearts. I need to see the loves. I need to see the thumbs up. I need to see all of that. I want all of it. Every bit of it is because don't give nobody no free money. All right. You want to take the money. You don't want to give the free money. Now we pay for what we owe. All right. You can't drive on people's cars and not pay for them. You can't live in these nice homes and not pay your mortgage. You cannot go on a trip and not pay for it. Because if you're a stowaway, they're taking you straight to jail. All right. You got to make sure that you pay. Let me say what I got to say. I got to stop taking the blessings and gave me and ready to use them and blah, blah. I'm trying to tell you, unprepared. All right. We got to stop it. I like what he's just saying. You got to stop that, because what's going to happen is, if you plant what you've been given in good soil, and I'm about finished. If you plant it in good soil, then, and it's ridiculous to me, and I've said this for years and years. I love your saying, Mr. Wells. But I've said this for years. You cannot go to the ground. This is a natural parable, natural analogy. You cannot go to the ground and plant corn, and then every day you go out and you look for tomatoes. That's not what you planted. You remember how we do in Galatians, whatever man soweth, that shall he also reap. All right, whatever you give out, y'all like to say karma, and that's true. Whatever you give out, that's what's coming back to you. All right. So if you deem it necessary, Come on here, Pierre, help me preach tonight. So if you deem it necessary that you feel standing in the club line is more important than paying your $300 credit card, I'll wait. All right. If you feel like giving your money to something that's going to be futile and fade away, or something that I just need a fabulous dinner and I'm going to spend $400. Something is wrong with your mental. You're not going to do that. You're going to get you some pork and beans and hot dogs and some fried chicken, or you're going to get you some baked chicken. And for you vegan folks, you're going to get you some grass. You're going to get... You're going to get you some grass or whatever y'all eat, the vegan people. Get you some almost not butter, or get you some Impossible fries, whatever you eat. All right? You're going to get you whatever you eat. Lisa, you crazy. All right? Whatever you eat. All right, you're going to make sure that you do what you got to do so you can have some money in the bank. Now, I'm going to give you something. Sheila, please catch this. All right? All right, please catch this. You got to catch this. I'm going to give you something. I've been waiting to say this all day, and then I'm going out of here. All right. This is how your 2022 is going to go for the rest of this year. But you got to say it and you got to believe it. I want you to repeat after me. Money in my hands and money on paper. Money in my hands and money on paper. Come on, say it again. Come on, say it again. Money in my hands. Ah! Oh, money in my hands and money on paper. You ought to holler, scream, just like when they were shooting on fireworks. This is how you get happy in your natural, practical, everyday life. You're going to have money. I decree I got money in my hands and money on paper. Say it on Instagram. Say it on Facebook. Say it on YouTube. Say it till it get in, till it stick to you like grits. I love me some good grits. Money in my hand and money on paper. Somebody got it. Come on, help me, Nicole. Come on, money in my hands. Come on, there it is, and money on paper. Money, you're gonna sign great contracts. You're not gonna be broke. Come on, you're not gonna be in debt. You're not gonna be broke, busted, and disgusted. Money in my hands. Come on, I don't see enough people saying it. Money in my hands. Come on, Miss Powell. There it is. Money in my hands and money on paper. All right, money in my hand. You got to say it. You got to say it. You got to say it. I got to hear somebody's, Lord, I got to hear it tonight. That's what I really came to tell you prophetically for 2022. Money, Lord, have mercy. Money in my hands. Money. I need it. Money in my hands. Your hands are blessed. Money in my hands and money on paper. I don't care how broke. If you look in your pocketbook right now, I didn't say purse, I said pocketbook. If you look in your pocketbook right now and you can see to the bottom of it and you don't see but the lining, you need to speak to it right now. You're not crazy. It's not a figment of your imagination. You got to call those things that be not as though they were. Because I'm going to tell you another thing he told me. If you can pay on a car and pay a car payment, God can pay it off. Oh, I got to go because, honey, I almost went to running. My God, if he can pay on a car, he can pay off a car. I'm not taking 30 years to pay my house off. You can do it if you want to, but money in my hands and money on paper. You got to say it. You got to say it till your children get it. Until you better walk around the rest of this year for the rest of your life. And when people say you ain't got no money, money in my hands and money on paper. That's what I came to tell you. Money in my hands. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Come on, Pierre. Money in my hands. Oh, y'all getting it tonight. Money in my hands and money on paper. Tell all your corporations, tell your friends, tell people that's movers and shakers, and tell the people, make sure you tell it to the people that's broke. Say, listen, you need to watch this show because you need some money in your hands and money on paper, because then they ain't got to borrow none from you. Money in my hands and money on paper. Y'all believe that? Money, come on here, come on here, come on. You better dance, you better dance, you better dance. Oh, money in my hands. That's what I came to tell you. That's what I'm telling you right now for the year. Let me take these glasses off. I can't see nothing. But I'm telling you right now, money in my hand. No, I better put them on because, I can't see. Money in my hands and money on paper. Somebody about to say it. You got to say it. I guarantee you, if you go to bed saying that tonight, every piece of money that the Lord has already deemed in time, in our natural time, the money that he's already spoke prophetically in our natural time is coming to you. It's going to come to you. Can't a demon, can't nobody that don't like you, ain't the best witch on the best day can't stop what God got for you. I'm telling you right now, they can get a light-skinned dog with wavy hair and say he going to be broke, but no weapon that's formed against none of us in this live right now, on this show right now. I don't care what they do. Don't care what your mama said, what your aunt said, what your best friends, because see, the people that's close to you can hurt you the worst. Lord have mercy. They'll hurt you the worst. Because see, them jokers right there, that you've had relationship with them, so they do mean something to you. So they'll try to discourage you, like you're going to always be with a card with $300. You're going to always be the person that just only has a Capital One card. You start out with Capital One. Then you keep building and make it solid as a rock, like Ashford and Simpson. You make it solid. You got to keep saying, I need some more people to say it. If you just joining me, that's the word for 2022. Money in my hands and money on. I need you to say it. I mean, when you walk around your house, well, I'm not really an excited person like that, and I don't shout, and I didn't say you had to shout like James Brown. See, I come from a long line of shouters. Honey, we can break out at any time. I can dance right now. You ain't got to do all of that. You just skip or you dance. You know how you're doing when you backing it up. Do the backup or whatever you got to do. Money in my hands. In my hands. And money on paper. Money in my hands and money on paper. That's what you got to do. You got to say it. You got to say it. Come on, New York. You got to say it. I refuse to die broke. I refuse to live broke. I refuse to have to call somebody and tell them, please give them a sad story, because most of them lying anyway. They won't tell the truth. They just took the money or they didn't make any money. And some of you need a better job. Some of you need a job. All right. So whatever your situation it is, whatever it is what it is. But you got to say it. Money in my hands. There it is. Money in my hands and money on paper. So what that means is the Lord is going to give you financial wealth, and then he's going to give you contract wealth. God Almighty. That means you will sign lucrative deals. I'm telling you, 2022. I don't care. These numbers are going up, but God is at his best when he's faced with an impossible situation. Yes. You show me a broke, busted, and disgusted person. That's the person that God wants to take to a new dimension. That's the person that's going to get some money like never before. Don't you count out these people that's going through right now. You see me going through, but you better hold on until I come out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because see, if he's a fair God, there's no way he can let me go through and then not bring me out. That's what he said. He said, when the righteous cry. That means you didn't do everything right all the time, but you got a pure heart and you striving for perfection. You striving to do right. You striving to do right. I don't care how many mistakes I don't care if you wound up in Pelican Bay, like Denzel said. I don't care what you have done. If God be for us, Lord have mercy. I said if God, because people will drop you, they'll drop you just like a hot piece of chicken, honey. They'll drop you so quick, it'll make your head spin. But you must say out of your mouth, All right. Somebody said 10 times, amen. 10 times. Money in my hands. That's all I came to tell you. Money in my hands and money on paper. I need somebody else to say it before I get out of here. Money in my hands. Come on, Instagram. Somebody getting it. Money. Come on, Mr. Brian. Hello. All right. Manda. I think that's Manda. Johnny. Oh, Johnny, my son right there. Come on, money in my hands. Say it for 2022. Money in my hands and money on paper. I need you to say it. Oh, y'all better be glad I ain't got my organ here. Oh, money in my hands and money on paper. My God. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Financial wealth, contract wealth. Give us a word today. Come on here. Financial wealth, contract wealth. I want that money. You got to have it. You got to have it. You don't need to be thinking about how am I going, you know what? I want me a double oven. I have a single oven right now. Well, how are you going to pay for it, Casacello? Money in my hands. All right. All right. Money in my hands. I want the Lord to give it to me. Tangible. That money means I can go to any SunTrust. I can go to any one of my credit unions. I can go to any one of my banks and pull it out. You know why? Because I have the right to pull it out because I made some deposits. I've treated people right. Come on with the deposits. Come on. Because some of you meaner than a junkyard dog. You talk junk to people. You're so rude and nasty and indifferent. You lose people left and right because you, instead of turning them on to you, you turning them off. But what you got to realize that God gives seed to the sower. If you're not going to bless people, I was blessed, had a wonderful lunch on the other day. I was blessed. Somebody blessed me. I mean, blessed me indeed. Still don't know how to act. That's what you need, some people in your circle that's going to bless you. That's going to bless you. And then you can turn around and bless them. Money in my, I was waiting for this one right here. This the good old, this my homeboy right here, David Wade. Money in my hands and money on paper. You student loan people, you need to say it until every student loan is dissolved, is zeroed out. Money in my hands. Come on here. Oh my God, they saying it on YouTube. They're getting it on YouTube. Up there it is. Instagram done caught it. Money in my hands. Somebody got it. Somebody got it. I can go to sleep tonight. I can eat my rice and green beans, and I can eat my corn, and I can eat my piece of chicken when I get off this live. You know why? Because somebody received the word. All right. Money in my hands, money on paper. All right. Shoes, drawers. He said coats, pocketbooks, accounts. All right. He says jars, anything. I'm trying to tell you, whatever the Lord is, let him do it. Let him do it. Money in my hands. I need some more people to say it. I ain't going to get off of it until you come into it. Money in my hand. There it is. There it is. Come on, Lisa Williams. Money in my hands and money on paper. Money in my hands and money on paper. Go to work tomorrow and tell them, I don't care what it looked like. That's what the word for 2022 is. You will have. I'm not no jackleg person that says stuff, but I will tell you what thus saith the Lord. I promise you, if the Lord ever give it to me, he haven't never told me anything and it fell to the ground. But I promise you, if the Lord give it to me, it is going to come in your life and it's going to overtake you like a mighty rushing wind. I'm telling you right now. He said, I couldn't wait to get here. Matter of fact, I wasn't even coming on tonight until next Tuesday night, but I had to come. All right, somebody's donating. Sheila Dobbins, somebody's donating right now to the Cash App. All right, if you bless tonight, go on and donate. Help us keep coming on like this. All right. Somebody said the doors of the church is open. All right, because it's just been said. That's it. When you the whole while that you're doing the pre-qualifying site, that's what you need to be saying. Money in my hands, filling it out. Money on paper. Nassau Federal, money in my hands. Number one. Number two, upgrade credit. You got to have something with upgrade credit. Come on here. All right. I showed somebody what upgrade credit did. I'm not talking about something that I don't live, but I'm telling you right now. And for you that want a personal loan, they do that too, especially upgrade. All right. Upgrade, not downgrade, but upgrade. All right. So number one is upgrade. Number one is Nassau Federal, and number two, upgrade credit. And then number three is Apple Credit. All right. I'm telling you, all three of these sites are pre-qualifying sites. They're gonna bless your life. These are cards that I know for a fact that will do you some good. These are cards that will add to your life. These are cards that you can see things and you'll be able, to do what you need to do. Just like Sister Sheila when she went on vacation. You need that card. You need something. You can't walk around with thousands and thousands of dollars in your pocket because somebody gonna try to knock you in the head. All right. But I'm telling you, you're going to have money. I said, Lord, what is it? I never believed in just saying things because it sounds good, of course, or any intelligent person, would never say, well, this is what I'm going to say because the Lord led me to say it and lie on God. And you don't want to do that because you're going to get in trouble with a higher supreme power. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you right now, 2022 is going to be much better. There are people that didn't even know they had COVID and they survived. They never was put on a ventilator. They never went to the hospital. They never had to take medication. They was walking around with COVID, didn't even know they had COVID, and then COVID left their body. I'm telling you, the reason why you had to go through the last major situation, hear me, that you went through is because God has a purpose and a need. You are needful in the earth realm. You're needful. Somebody like me needs you. You need to connect with somebody else. And a lot of times when the Lord blesses us with the money in my hands and the money on paper, it's so we can help those other people and pull them up. Don't look down at them and don't be afraid. That's why people bless me. Just like Christmas. For years, I never really got anything. But when my mom was alive, Mama always watched out for me. But other folks never. I never had a lot of friends. Never got a lot of gift. I was always the giving person. Never not wanted to be a giving person, but I hated sometimes watching people. I hated it. And I'm using my words careful. I hated watching people take the goodness and never give back to somebody else, even if they didn't give it to me. Well, why don't you bless somebody else? Because maybe you just don't like me for whatever reason. But those people were users and abusers. But the Lord began to switch my thinking and say, when you bless somebody, leave it alone and move on. Yeah. You can't get caught up where they're going to bless me because I bless them. No, whenever you are in a position, think about it. If you're in a position where your credit card is $10,000 or $20,000 or $50,000, or you have money in your hand, and the money in your hands is the money in the bank. That's what I'm talking about. The money in your hand, that's the stuff you can pull out of the ATM. The credit card is the money on paper and the contract will. That's the contract. Well, you want to sign lucrative deals that's going to bless you, sustain you, even in the hard times. You got that. Lord, let me tell y'all something. You're going to have something to fall back on. You got to have some type of backup. Lord, if I had to take a text, it would be called for backup. You need to have that backup. So when you have to call for it, it's just like when the police get there. If one little police officer get there and the crowd is out of control and it's a frantic crowd and a crazy crowd, they got to get on that operator, on that CB or whatever and say breaker 19 or what I think the truckers use, or whoever, call for some help. In other words, that's what backup is. You know, when I was laying on the floor and I was sick, I had to make sure that my stuff was in order because I was out of commission for almost 3 weeks, almost a month. But because he had already given me money in my hands, my God, and money on paper. That's what he gave me. He said, money. Come on here, Mr. Larry Steptoe. What's going on? Happy New Year, my brother. Money. Am I teaching good, Miss Powell? Money in my hands. Oh, money in my hands. Y'all taking me back to my church days. Money in my hands. Yeah. And money on paper. You better say, I'm telling you right now, I'm finna turn this thing loose, but I'm telling you what I know, not what I think. I'm telling you, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and I'm going to put it on Twitter. Yeah, I'm money in my hands. Yeah. That's what you got to have. You got to have it. You might be hurting on your left side, your right side. You might be you got heartache because you done lost so many relatives, but you still need some money here on earth. You got to have it. You got to have it. Money in my hands. I need some more people to say it with me. Money in my hands. They still saying it. Woo! Money in my hands. I need you to say it. My last 5 minutes. Money in my hands and money on paper. Money in my hands and money on paper. Money in my hands and money on paper. It's just amazing. That's what he told me. Money in my hands and money on paper. Now, here it is tonight, the 3 qualifying sites. There it is. Number 1, Nassau Federal. Number 2, Upgrade. Upgrade. All right. Number 3, Apple credit card. That's what it is. You can go to the website or you can utilize it on your phone on the app. All right. So tonight, I hope you've enjoyed yourself, but that's it. That's all I came to tell you. That you got to have some money. I wish I could see some hands. I wish I could see some hands. I wish I could see them hands. Money in my hands and money on paper. I want to sign. Matter of fact, get you a piece of paper right now. Sign your name. Come on. Get you a blank by faith. That's what you're going to do. Because if they think, listen, and let me tell you something when you really know it's God. Let me tell you something. Right now, while I'm talking, they're going to say, y'all stupid, you crazy. That boy got y'all acting a fool and carrying on. Let them call us stupid. Let them call us crazy. But whenever you get a true word and you follow directions and you do what you got to do, it might look stupid to them, but you're going to be laughing all the way to the front of the line. You're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Get you a blank sheet of paper right now and write your name on it and put under it, money in my hands and money on paper. Casacello. I'm writing my whole name. Rodriguez. Y'all didn't know that. Puerto Rican in me. Rodriguez James. All right. Money. Money in my hands. I got to go. I'm leaving y'all after this. And money on paper. The word. I like what Larry said. You better give us a word tonight. Money. That's it. I just wrote my name on my contract. All right. Money in my hands. Get you a blank sheet of paper and write it by faith tonight. How many is doing it right now? Write it as an act of faith and agreeance. I'm going to do what the man of God said. And I'm going to write it out. Habakkuk said, write the vision. Yeah. And make it plain. Because in the end, it's going to speak. And it ain't even going to tarry. It's going, whatever you said, that's what it's going to be. Money in my hands. Come on, Bala. And see, the more you say an affirmation, a confession, and a profession like you say it, the more you say it, the more you come into it. You keep saying you're broke, you're going to be broke. You keep saying that this is bad and that's bad. Sometimes it was bad growing up and it was bad in my 20s and bad in my 40s and look like it's bad in my 50s. It's bad. Look like now I'm a double AARP member. But it's going to be better. Better. Holla better. My God, I feel a hollering spirit on me. Woo. That's it. That's it. Wash your hands with that old stuff and all of this talking about you. You deserve. Listen, upgrade. You got the Macy's charge card, the store card. Sometimes in the computer, they'll tell the customers and all of that. They'll say, hey, would you like the American Express? They trying to get you to move. Now, how is it that things on the outside is telling you to move, but the things on the inside of you ain't saying nothing? Lord have mercy. I got to stop. I got to stop. I got to stop. I got to stop because I hear it in my ear. If the stuff on the outside, your circumstances and your situations is telling you it's time for change, but the inside, the inward you, your spirit, your connection, because everybody holler about, I love the Lord. Well, if you love him, then hear what he has to say. He that has an ear, Hear what he has to say. He's telling you to move. And you got to pay your bills. Ain't no reason why I should bump into you in the Armani store and you ain't paid your bills. And you got to be faithful and stop hollering all this stupid stuff. These crazy preachers telling you and these crazy people on social media, oh, you deserve a Bentley. You can't even afford a Bentley. Where are you going to go to fix a Bentley tire? You don't even know what a Bentley store is. I don't want no Bentley. You don't know how much the tires cost to fix on a Bentley. Stop professing the stuff that you know it's not agreeing with your spirit. And your spirit got to be right, because a lot of you got a wrong spirit. You feel like the credit card came, it's $600 or $1,000, and that means spend all you want. Spend all you want. No, that ain't what it means. It means spend and pay it. Come on here. Come on, say it, Mr. Sean. Money in my hands and money on paper. Lord, I knew my sister gonna help me on that one. This is what it means. It means that something, let me go back to that. When the stuff on the outside is telling you, and all of this stuff is discombobulated, and all of this stuff is telling you something got to change, something got to move. And then on the inside, you refuse to hear the word of the Lord, or you refuse to do what you know to do. You might can't articulate it or explain it. You might not be profound and prolific, and you might not be eloquently, eloquent of speech and all of that stuff. You don't have to do that. All you got to do is get moving and do it. Yeah. All right. You spend, but you pay for it. There it is. You spend the money. If you got to turn around and fall out and spend and fall out too, whatever you got to do, but pay your bills. Ain't no need. Well, he fine. Lord, no, he fine. That joker gonna have all your money. And then you're gonna be just like one of them Kardashians or one of them other persons and stuff, somebody cheating on you, but they run back to you after they done messed up on you and all of that stuff. Use common sense. Don't be stuck on stupid. Now, personally, I'm not built. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm not built for you to cheat on me and think you coming back to that king size bed or think you're going to live in this 5-bedroom house. No, the devil is a lie. You cheat on me one time, I'm going to make sure. Matter of fact, when you talking about your clothes is still here, no, it ain't. It's on the curb. Grab your mess and keep it moving. Get you an Uber and keep it moving. Don't be stuck on stupid. Do what you got to do. Don't hang out with people that's gonna leave you broke, busted, and disgusted. That's why I wanted you to get these 3 sites. So I could tell you tonight, and I'm closing for real. Money in my hands and money on paper. That's all I got to say. No. You don't want to keep talking about, oh, this year the Lord gonna bless me with a Bentley. No, he ain't. You liable to be riding the bus. Working at the car wash. Working at the car wash. Car wash. Car wash. You never get. That's what you're going to be doing if you listen to the devil. Be right there busting suds. All right? You got to make sure. What it say? Can't fix no Bentley with your credit. It's a deadly with that COVID-19 credit. Woo, it's a time. There it is. And I'm going. I got to go because I done got happy. Said what I said. Jerry, you crazy. All right. Money in my hands. Y'all gonna help me before I close? Money in my hands and money on paper. Write it. Keep it right next to your office, right next to your bed. Put it in your nightstand. Put it on your refrigerator. Whatever you got to do, keep saying it. The more you say it, the more you become it. The more you say it, the more you say I'm healed, that's what you're going to become. All right? He's never lost a case. Never. He cannot lose a case. For God cannot lie. Titus 1 and 2. God cannot lie. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Not what I heard, but what I know. This is it. Number 1, Nassau Federal Credit. Nassau Federal. Number 2, Upgrade. Number 3, Apple Credit Card. Well, I hope y'all was blessed because I was blessed. I got my word. That's what we needed. Money in my hands. This is for the year of 2022. I need some people to say that again. All right. Money in my hands. I can't leave it. Money in my hands and money on paper. January is here. You got 11 more months and you want them to be victorious. Lisa said, hello, Jeremy. Come on, money in my hands. Somebody got it tonight. I'm going to hear calls and testimonies. You that are trying to buy a home, there you go. You're going to need it on paper. You that trying to get an apartment. That's why I don't minimize nobody's struggle, because buying a house can be difficult. In that particular arena, trying to get an apartment, just getting a plain Jane apartment can be a breakthrough for somebody that was sleeping at their mama's house or sleeping at their job. At one time in my life, I chose to sleep in my barbershop and salon because I could not afford all 4 business that I had going on. I had to give up my apartment. One of them had to go, and I wasn't giving up the stuff that was making my money. So it didn't even hurt my pride or hurt my feelings to have to give up my nice condo and move in my salon, walking around in my drawers. Didn't nobody know. But you know why I was happy? Because I knew then if I would go through that then, that God would bless me now. This is the problem with this instamatic quick generation. They don't want to go through nothing. And you can tell them I said it. You think you ain't going to make no good sweet potato pie in no 5 minutes. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No. Unless you done bought one of them patty pies out of the store and you stuck it in the microwave or you ate it raw. But if you make the good sweet potato pies that I make, God knows you're going to need a good oven and you're going to need some time. God almighty. Whew, I got a piece downstairs. I'm trying to tell you what I know that works. That's why this stuff costs money. These lights and these signs and these equipments and all of this stuff. This stuff costs money. They wasn't giving it to me. Oh, I think that's a conscientious young man. And this, that, and the other. And stop thinking it's going to just all come through black folks. It might come from somebody in Dubai. It might come from somebody in Indonesia. Some of your miracles are going to come from untapped resources that you know not of. God is your source, but resources, he'll pull it from places that you ain't never. I'm telling you what has blessed my business. He'll pull it from stuff. When I was laying on that floor, I felt like I was leaving. I'm telling you, literally, when that infection was traveling towards my colon, I felt like I was leaving this world. What do you do with a pain that won't go away? And then the place that has the cure, you don't even really want to go, or you're too sick to even move. But you go through all of that so you can come out and help others, help yourself first, and then help others. Because you can't help nobody if you can't help yourself. Untapped resources. And stop thinking Navy Federal is the only credit union. I just showed you one tonight you might have never heard of. Stop thinking that it's only Bank of America or Wells Fargo. Do you know how many banks it is across the country? Most of them don't even require you to live in LA, in New York, DC, Maryland, Baltimore. They're not even required. You can open accounts all over this country. I'm telling you what I know. I got to go because I feel a teach on me. Money in my hands and money on paper. If you would like to donate to the show, if you were blessed tonight, if you enjoyed tonight, if I said anything to help you, donate to the little fella. Donate to the little show, to the big show. All right? Money in my hands and money on paper. I'm telling you, your life will all year long. You might as well get used to it because I'm going to say it until I can't say it no more. Money in my hands. You welcome, my love. You welcome. You welcome. Money in my hands. I'm done. And money on paper. This was awesome. Yes, it was. Thank you, Nicole. Give your mother my love. Money in my hands and money on paper. I can't wait to somebody that ain't got no money, that normally don't want to do nothing, don't want to, as grandmother would say, won't hit a lick in a pie factory. They broke and don't want to do any better. I'm going to say, you know what, son, touch my hands. Let me pray with you. Because I'm going to transfer some of this anointing on you. This anointing. Anointing. All right. Teddy said, I really enjoyed this all the way from Hawaii. Hola. What is that? I can't say. I'm talking about Spanish. About aloha. That's what I meant to say. Oh, well, thank you, Chef Banks. You coming next Tuesday. Wait a minute. I got another cash out. It said Jeremy Gunn, $25. What you say here? Bless you, my friend. Money in my hands. This is good ground to sow in. All right. This is good ground to sow in. So that means if you bless this show, this network, just like any other networks and any other places that you know are a blessing to you, it's going to come back to you. If you, I don't care if it's $100. I don't care if it's $10,000. I don't care if it's $10. You bless up, try it out. You bless somebody, and before the week is out, see don't God triple that. See don't God bless. I'm telling you today, I got a wonderful compliment. I ended something about 2 o'clock, 2:30 today. And before I could even, before 10 or 20 minutes went by, a blessing came in. That was just another assurance or confirmation, as we say, that, hey, you did what you were supposed to do. There it is. Money in my hands and money on paper. I got to go. I'm way over my time. 10 minutes over. Lord have mercy. Y'all be blessed. Let's put it up again, Sheila. Let me see. Can I go back to it? Oh, and that's coming right now. That's right now. General. All right. Let's put it up one more time and then I got to go. Lord have mercy. This has been just phenomenal. Lord, bless you. You bless my soul. Thank you. Thank God for you. This willing and obedient vessel. Yes. Money in my hands and money on paper. There it is. Pierre, you got it. Designs by Pierre. You got it. Money, contract wealth. Who else got it? I'm trying to leave it alone. Ooh, Lord have mercy. You don't stop yelling at me. I got to yell it until you get it. Money in my hands. You better get it. And money on paper. I'm going to say it until you get it. You can donate right there. There it is. It's real easy. $ and my first name. All right. That's it. And hey, listen, let me know. Give me a shout out, email, send me a text, and let me know if you got qualified for any of them. Federal. Let me see. Can I go back to it? Let me see. Can I go back to it? Sheila got it typed so wonderfully. Let me see. Can I go back to it? There it is, right there. I'm going to put it on the screen right there. Nassau Federal, Upgrade, and Apple. Y'all got it. That's all I came to tell you. Tonight. That's our ticket to Hawaii. Oh, Lord have mercy. Money in my hands and money on paper. That's all I can tell you. Well, until next Tuesday night, let me put this up because I want y'all to see this. I got to put this up. I almost forgot. I didn't want to miss this. This is for Chef Banks. All right. We're going to be doing this. Well, let me move this real quick. We're going to be doing this and it's going to be good. Oh, yeah. The real estate is coming soon. I'm almost, I've just been so super busy. But that contract, money in my hands, money on paper. It's coming. My real estate. So I'm going to be able to sell you the house in Jesus' name. I'm going to be able to sell you the house. That real estate is coming good. Thank you, Mr. Walker. You're a blessed man. I decree it. I decree it. I decree it. I got to bless some other people before I leave out of here. Talk to me. Let me see your hands so I can bless you too. Because if it come out of my mouth, I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen. You can believe that. Come on here. I'm going to bless you. I bless you in the name of the Lord. I'm going to bless you. Oh, yes, I am. It's just amazing. Listen, next Tuesday night, you don't want to miss it. We're going to have fun. I'm going to get a chance to stand up. But I want y'all to join me on next Tuesday night. Don't forget, 9 o'clock. That's what's going to be happening. Cooking and Credit. Chef Tyrone Banks. Not Carlton Banks. It's unusual to be loved by anyone. Not Carlton Banks. It's going to be Chef Banks. All right. Chef Banks. He's going to give you all his information. He's going to be making some fancy smancy stuff to go on. I'm going to shut up because I'll be told by stuff. All right. But, oh, don't them chicken wings look wonderful down there? My God. All right. But next Tuesday night, that is January the 11th, we're going to have another good time. All right. Talking about a good time. We're going to have a time. Talking about a good time. Woo. All right. That's how we used to do it in Pentecostal church. You got to break right out. So it is really a blessing. So listen, I got to go. I'm going to see y'all on next week, on next Tuesday night. Join me live for the live credit show. If you have not got my book, Shame, 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 you need to go tonight to Amazon.com and purchase that book. If you have not subscribed to YouTube, do it tonight. I'm telling you, it will change your life, just like on tonight. I want to leave you with my last thoughts and words tonight. Go to that pre-qualifying site, all three of them, and try them. It ain't going to hurt nothing on your credit. But I want to close with this: money in my hands and money on paper. I'll see you on next Tuesday night. Be blessed.
Fix my credit.
I'm gonna buy that brand new home.
Fix my credit.
I'm gonna pay off my student